beginners, another session for you. Just to let you know, I really enjoyed looking at your abstracts last week. Great work and fantastic results, so thank you very much for doing that. This week we are merging our artwork with garden or park, depends where you can access. And I would like you to collect some leaves of different shapes and sizes and use them as your inspiration. So you're not copying them, you're not doing any kind of botanical, precise illustration. You're just using the shapes and maybe lines inside the leaves to give you inspiration for your more free-flow drawing. So that's an example. And I hope you can come up with very different ideas and just have that kind of free flow drawing experience without expectation that it needs to look realistic. So use doodles, use different lines and shapes. In my video I'm working with black pen, a standard, simple, cheap black pen, nothing else. So one simple material can create many different marks and lines, values from dark to light. I hope you enjoy it and post your work in our Facebook group. Bye bye. Hello, so here I am with the paper of my choice and some random leaves and foliage from the garden. Use the paper you have here just as an example. I'm not using any professional drawing paper. This is just paper from a notebook. I like it because it's got little squares, so that's gonna already provide quite interesting background. Try on lined paper, that'll be quite interesting as well. And what I'm doing, I divided it into 8 areas. Again, you can do as many areas as you want. You can do 2, 4, 8, or whatever you decide to do. And what my plan is to have in each of those rectangles different leaf, but I'm not copying the leaf. This is not botanical drawing. This is something called botanical Zentangle inspired. So I will be using, for some of them I can use a leaf as my outline or just go freehand, and then I'm gonna take it and put it away, don't look at it, and create whatever I want inside the leaf shape. When you work with your leaf, remember this is not about realistic art. This is more about seeing how you work with free flow drawing and doodling. So let me just give you maybe 2 or 3 examples, and then I also show you my final piece. In terms of using your pen, pencil, whatever you have, in this one I decided to work with a pen for this specific reason that with pen you're not able to get rid of the lines so easily, so you just have to accept what's on the paper. And remember, you can use it quite you can use it to create some quite dark shades when you apply a lot of pressure, or if you do cross hatching, so you just go over your lines. You can use different patterns, lines, close or far away. You can use little dots, and you can create really soft lines. Okay, so experiment with the medium of your choice, whatever you decide to choose. Whatever you decide to choose to work with. So let's get started. I'll start with this one in this section. So I'm just gonna really loosely outline this leaf. See, I'm not even pressing it too much to the paper, allowing those lines to be wobbly and incomplete. Looking at it, kind of thinking, do I want to include anything from that? I like the lines. And now I'm going to put it away and just create my own pattern. This is my first side of that leaf, and pay attention how I'm playing here with the value, having darker value, darker lines created with more lines applications from the middle coming towards the edges of that leaf. So I will keep working on this one. But now I want to show you a different leaf, something completely different. So let's go with this one. And I will be using freehand drawing for that, but keeping it for reference. I like it this way. And again, I'm very loose, just following some shapes, not really worrying about representational aspect of this drawing. I'm fitting it inside rectangle, so I'm not really following shape so precisely. This one is a little bit like a Christmas tree, to be honest with you. Okay, so again, I'm going to take that away. I'm noticing there are lines inside that leaf, less visible. And I'm working with this one in a very similar way. Making those lines even more wobbly because I like the effect of going over the lines and seeing two of them. For this one I'm going to use some small doodle, like repeating pattern, some of the areas. And again, this is something I can work on with different lines and applying different values of dark and light effects. So let's just start something else quickly for demonstration. This one. This one I really like the lines, how they look on that leaf, so I might have to keep them more visible maybe. Okay, so let me work on that and I'll show you the finished piece, and so that hopefully gives you more ideas and inspiration for your own drawing. So here is my almost finished piece. It's not fully finished, but I just wanted to show you the full collection and have some close-ups so you can see how the lines were created. I hope you enjoy this project and have fun. I'm looking forward to see how you recreate the leaves from your gardens.